this
Off
going. Like
the TV
Tirico.
down a
Oh,
little
Greg
bit.
Olsen. Hitting the arrow to get it started. And off we go from full field. That's where they'll set
He
up
doing
shop.
some weird stuff. He trying to come with this. Yes, thank
They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
You made me blow this shit out. You feel so much better.
First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Goff to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta. And they give the Lions a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
185. 5. Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta. And they give the Lions a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
Lobbed it to the wrong dude.
And the Niners are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates swinging him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Al-Quadin Muhammad gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time,
I'll see you later.
we're going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there.
And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
It is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
That's me though. Bam!
He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
This nigga ran right by the ball. Almost got me one, man.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he will not be able to turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead.
Seeing that?
And we are
You
back
ain't
to the
doing
Motor
that.
City in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. And they've got second and long, 2nd and 14. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He has life so good.
Good coach. It's all been a set. Going for the squad.
How you be looking like that?
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
This play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Trying again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. Let's see what happens on 3rd and goal. And that is
Pass rushers live for 3rd down,
3 more.
especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in
Position to get to 3 ball.
chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. 4th down and goal. Here's Purdy. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown.
Wait,
They get nothing
it's
out
through,
of it
boy.
on 4th and goal.
I thought he had it.
Black 20.
On 1st down, it's gone. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23.
Steve coaching suggestion.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart.
It's in a vicinity.
That's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
That is on the 49-yard line.
2nd and 7.
I get a coffee.
White 20. Is that?
From the gun, it's Goff.
Holy.
Incomplete. Good job.
Holy.
Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
What's that?
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I don't even know where I'm going. I don't even know these players I'm running. I'm just picking shit.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to have a
Had to go to old reliable right there. Get that first.
with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Clock stopped with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll go play action with Goff. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. On play action. Goff. Oh, no.
Bang.
Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The Lions
Bang,
ball
bang,
their
play.
1st timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
I ain't know what he was
The
going to do.
offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. To the pylon, he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
Wide open.
Stop treating the thing. When ADHD and autism.
Boy, so it I almost threw him out of bounds. Dang.
Your therapist or mental
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions extend their advantage to 14-3. Still a little time. final minute of this
That
first
might be a
half.
bad kick
We'll
right
see if
there.
they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Oh shit. He made it good.
And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
It's the second time.
The motion man here is Bull.
Going to the other side.
They'll take this forward for about 5. Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
To throw, Purdy. Airing one out
Nah.
for Bourne. And that is incomplete.
They've been a little
Nah,
up and down in
man.
this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a
You
chance
took
to
that out
lead
of
here
her.
with a win.
Look at
And
this.
it'll be marked
You
out
saving
up
your
at the
cookies?
34-yard
You
line.
out of her.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Airing
Nah.
one out for Bourne.
Nah.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how
Boy, you better be
this
glad
first
I don't get the ball
half
back.
come to an end.
Run it up. Yeah, run it up.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
No, I gotta kick it right.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, Purdy.
Come on.
Fine work.
Speed.
Eventually got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Purdy works out of the pistol. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Yes. The weak screen ain't even working no more, man.
They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game.
I'm watching him the whole play.
Teams to just never really get their screen game on the ground.
Damn.
He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Niners first down. They'll throw
Screen.
again with Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one's going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is,
Yeah,
Mike,
right.
the
He
offense
take the whole
does their
third
job,
quarter.
but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
I'm on there, man.
Incomplete.
I'm on
That would have
there.
been a tough grasp. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is
The onside needs to work for that.
maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now. So here comes the
I'm done.
onside kick.
And this is the danger of trying an onside kick. Not only does the return team recover it, but they get enough of a return to now they set up their offense with great field position.
Here we go. 1-8. Attack.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out
Big
on
coaching
fire
suggestion,
throughout
man.
this entire contest.
I ain't even
Completion percentage, Mike,
making
is
no
well
routes. I'm
above
just
league
running.
average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Tonight. Black 20. Turbo.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. 1st and 10. Now Goff. Over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And the left
Tight.
first and goal. He is down inside
It was
the
tight.
10-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Goff to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
That's because I was picking them them coaching suggestions. And was giving me them catches, man.
It's Bates to kick this one away.
Shit, yeah. I just was running
In
them.
the end zone, here comes Sky Moore. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. A throw on the move is caught.
Yeah, I bet steady old.
Close to the 35-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy.
Oh,
Taken in by Jennings. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the 49er
that's still crazy.
They'll go play action with Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big
It made me look stupid. This shit.
and he will go all the way. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers.
Good hit.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
It's that damn man defense getting killed.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And he'll be brought down as we
Tennessee should have never falls down. I'm hoping I ain't sub them or nothing.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching
The
the
sub screen
NFL
sure be
on
popping up when I be
EA.
trying to. Oh, yeah, hitting all them damn buttons and shit. See what my running back is.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 76. No, 76.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, they found the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
That boy got 2 yards, man. Hope he lose him right here.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey.
Hope he lose them 2 right here.
Maybe a yard.
Good morning.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap
Come
assignment.
on.
Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Purdy. And that one's incomplete. They
Oh,
really
Lord.
ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Good field position right
How
here.
you teach it, they want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball.
Good field
Those are the
position.
ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
An opportunity for what could be a
Beat the machine.
ceiling touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
Here's a design run. And he's into the end zone. That's
Easy.
a knockout punch.
Yeah, my little boy.
Jameer
Yeah, he's taking a breathing treatment.
That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Nah.
Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. 27-yard line.
On play action, here's Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 1st and 10. Purdy.
I'll get you there.
Wide to McCaffrey. And he won't get away. Good overfield tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Original play right here.
Play action now.
I knew it. Original play.
Complete coverage. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll let one go.
Oh, no.
For Jennings. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final
Yeah, too
play.
much juking and bopping. They're trying to throw me off.
Now Purdy.
Nah.
And he will score. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
I can't believe that. Let that happen. Never mind.
Supposed to try an onside kick.
Dang.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just
I had me scared. I thought you got that.
This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
That ball, kick that ball right to itself.
Let's go.
About to say,
Check the eagle. Check the
that
eagle.
kicker, I sure ain't had no chance of getting it.
This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, this looks like a design run. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. They're going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
You know, as they say, hindsight being 2020, but they probably would have been better off just leaning on the ground game to close this one out. Instead, they decided to put the ball in the air, and now it's a blink of an eye. All the pressure suddenly shifts to their defense to try to close this one out.
This one
Come
comes
on,
back to Bourne.
who is
He's
that?
going to be
T.O.?
taken down at the 30-yard line.
Damn.
Touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. On the run, McCaffrey.
Hey,
Not much there. He's back to the original line.
oh, no.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first
What the
down.
rocket then?
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On third down, it's Purdy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both...
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I Moses.
Yeah, I threw that big. That's I know you don't believe in them 49ers like that now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store.
Yeah.
It's the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And off we go from Santa Clara. Took him across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And it'll bring this to about the 25. Jason Pinnock there to end it.
It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. As he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up.
Try to finish the slant, and it was intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll go play action. Purdy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On second down, Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he's into the end zone. Rick Pearsall, touchdown, 49.
Soulja won't ever get the ball first.
Terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Go! Ready, ready?
Here's a designed run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Now,
Got him.
he'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody
That shit
wants to
took
take
me a long time, man.
down there and come away with a touchdown.
I've been scared all season to throw that bomb like that.
Possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They weren't waiting for it.
Level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds, and a flag comes in.
They're playing the wrong defense for that shit. That's why it worked.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey.
Sneaker push.
Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey.
Push me.
San Francisco. Good-looking rushing touchdown
Now you
there.
getting beside
Offensive
yourself.
line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the...
Nowhere to go. He's
Getting
gonna be
beside
taken
yourself.
down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one taken at the 7. He's across
Oh, my
the
man,
20,
push him down.
just shy of
Down.
the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's got this. This is the 35-yard line. fast start to the drive. Gain of 10. Quick first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Lions. And even 50 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now it is first and goal. Here's Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
We are through one. 14-13 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly. And
Christian McCaffrey. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 94 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And, Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5.
Wow, no yard line. I'm about to have 2 line. Broke 2 big. He should have about 130.
Goff to throw on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be
I might be catched
on the other side of the 50-yard line. Here's
I'm
first
catch that, man.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. There he goes. Inside
I'm
the 30.
saying that's you.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that one. First down.
By 90 something there, I'm gonna catch that boy.
Here we go. Shot.
First down, Lions.
Now this looks like a design run.
I'm gonna catch that boy.
He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Yeah, that definitely put me over $1.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can
Trying to
once
see
you
what
got
I
the
need to
ball,
catch.
the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will up it to a 2-point lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
I had to put me some speed dudes on that motherfucker so they can get down. I got a change.
On the draw,
I know he's coming back with it. Just stole it off of it.
and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to catch that.
2 minutes to go. First half.
I'm probably about 15
Greg and I back with
20
you from
yards away
Santa
from.
Clara in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's
That should have put me at about 120. This nigga started trying. Okay. I got some over there.
So it will bring up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a
Started trying to run so you can stay ahead of him. That's where you're going.
Provided
Keep yourself in.
or a pass, and both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard for these defenses
Give me that.
to defend those
Give me
situations.
that.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling
Thanks for the
incomplete.
field position.
I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection,
I try
there's an
not
easier
to.
throw to make out there.
On fourth down, they snap it to Purdy.
I'm going to try not to.
Intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Ready? Pass all 80.
They'll run with Gibbs. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not.
Sit on the team. Oh, yeah.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be
What kind of play was that?
back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's a designed run.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. That's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to have the Lions first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
And that's when you trust. That's when you trust your back, man.
Timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Most niggas ain't gonna dare try no shit like that. I know they throwing the ball. It could be 4th and inch. Niggas still throwing. Good defense.
At least it's an improvement over the last
Good
play.
defense.
They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
I'll give me 3 out the deal at least.
Here's a designed run. And the defense rallies to the ball. Brings him down at the 5. It's fourth down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining
I know
in the
it.
second quarter.
I really thought he was gonna run it in there.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
I was trying to pound it in there. Ain't shit. So they don't come back to fight me.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball
You just gotta be still.
40-yard line. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Saul, the man in motion.
Watch the draw.
They run once more with McCaffrey.
All right, fine.
Across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And
-2.
you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Watch out! Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy.
Drop that shit.
Good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Gain of 7. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Purdy.
Psych.
That's intercepted.
Man, I made. Man, I made that look sweet.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Yeah, he was wide open. Y'all had to play D. I got back there. I know it. You were ready to say call a touchdown, man.
Now this is going to be
Yeah, McCaffrey with this one right here.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the
they on the sideline. Let's see.
A first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs.
Come on,
Good
man.
tackle out wide. Will hold him to a game.
Hell yeah.
And he has been a
Fuck is that
to
there,
deal
man?
with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And
That nigga
they
that
came into the
fast.
game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and
The defense.
that's exactly what they've been able to do.
I'm definitely finna catch him.
He's hit and taken down behind the line.
I ain't got about 10 more yards.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone.
There we go.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a touchdown.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as
Free
he'll
play.
look to throw it.
Let's go for it, then.
And that'll be knocked down. It's incomplete, but it might not matter. Let's check on this penalty.
Good call,
From
ref.
the 25,
He
here's
missing a lot of it,
2nd and
though.
8.
Come on. Six, ready.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Black 20.
To throw is Goff. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. That one
They're coming out of nowhere.
defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
One more time with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. He'll let one go.
Hell no.
Field for Jennings. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he covered some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
You better take advantage of this right here, man. This shot.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, that may be the great thing he did. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. Here's 1st and 10.
You actually get nothing else. No, you just
The motion man here is Bourne. goes forward for about 4. It's second down.
A little bit of a risky call there, Mike. You don't see that decision made very often, especially deep on your side, close to your own goal line. But in this case, they pick up a decent gain, give themselves a little breathing room, and it's pretty obvious whose hand they want to get the
That's
ball.
the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. They'll drop to throw.
Right.
That's to the running back, David Montgomery. And he's
Why the hell did they take Jamar Gibbs out, man? I guess.
He's got another one. His second touchdown.
Goddamn, that 200 rushing yards. That's probably why.